Vince Scully Avenue. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And one gone. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Just missed.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
In for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 out, bases empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Freeman takes it himself. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the mound today, Germán Marquez.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 the count.
Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Upstairs. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to Tolia, and Betts is gone. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Tommy Edman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next one in the dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie
2 down, bases empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And there's a strike. 2 outs, bases empty.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Tolia steps on the bag, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second.
Leading
Here's
off
Michael
for Colorado,
Tolia.
first baseman Michael Tolia.
Ohtani, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Ohtani back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chases that one out of the zone. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here is Chris Bryant. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
KB takes low. Second inning here, no score. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Makes. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next one misses, and that's ball one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. And that ball is gone. He sends it out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Will Smith to the plate. A little bit low. And that is ball one.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Muncy to hit. First pitch just misses. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's even up. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. One now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Outside low, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This
Batting
has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. And next for LA, Andy Pages. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. That one at 95 missed up top. 1-2 to count. Swings and misses, struck him out. Michael Conforto will climb in. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
And that's 2. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. All right, Singy, you know him a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Just off the outside edge, and now 3-1. And a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Inside ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Sean Bouchard. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Tag, and they got him.
You're out.
So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jacob Stallings now. First pitch misses. And another ball. That's hard hit on the line. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, and now the rookie second baseman, Hesung Kim. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. struck him out looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Betts in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And there's a foul ball.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. This one in the air, right field. Bouchard. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Start
off
of the
for the
4th.
Rockies,
Now at the plate,
center fielder,
Brenton
Brenton
Doyle. Right side. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Caught looking his first time up. Way upstairs. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. So now 1 and 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in LA, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. And that one hammered. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Next pitch is outside. That's down and in. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
Count.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Jones sizing this one up, snags it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
2 down, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fought off foul. That one
Ball
missed.
2 balls,
2 down,
1
nobody
strike.
on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So runner at second, 2 down. Muncy digs in. Walked his first time. That's in for a strike. Smith at second with 2 down. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a breaking
Yep,
ball
that ball
misses
went out.
outside. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Rockies,
And here's the first baseman, Michael Tolia. Ohtani back to work. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Rockies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Bryant now. Struck out swinging his first time. Way outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Bryant, 33 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. On the corner for a strike. The Rockies hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, bats up with it. Tosses to first. Ryan out on the play.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that is out of play.
One ball, one strike.
He swings and fouls one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And it remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
That misses. Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And another ball.
No strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's inside.
One strike.
That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Oh, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some
Now
really close pitches, and
hitter,
somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Conforto batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Nobody out, runner at first. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4,
Out.
3.
Got it.
And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was
Up
far
next
from
for the
routine.
Dodgers,
That's the one thing about
second
big leaguers. They make
baseman,
tough plays look simple.
Kim.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That clips the corner. Two down, nobody on. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Tovar. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger
Leading off
Stadium.
for
Start of the
Colorado,
6th, John
second
Sciambi
baseman,
with Chris
Thairo
Singleton.
Estrada.
And leading off, Thairo Estrada. First pitch, and he just misses. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Next for Colorado,
next
Sean
for
Bouchard
Colorado,
went
right
down on
fielder,
strikes his
Sean
first time
Bouchard.
through. And that misses. And that is ball one. Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 1 so far. Outside low, 1-0. And that one upstairs.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Grounder might be 2. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's the 3rd out. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Off the plate inside. And that's ball 1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Justin Lawrence preparing to come on if needed. Alexander, a left-hander, also throwing. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
To third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Now batting, center fielder.
Manager out of the
Tommy
dugout now, and he'll
McMahon.
make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Ramon Marquez is done in this one, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the
Colorado.
game for the Rockies,
Number
Justin
61.
Lawrence.
Just trying to keep
Justin
this one
Lawrence.
close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Trying to move him over here. Sends it to Tolia, out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that
Now
sac
batting,
bunt was just
the
ho-hum,
first
very
baseman,
basic, but
Freddie
is increasingly
Freeman.
difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Splits the plate, strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
No, that's ball.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
Pulls that one foul. Betts on third with 2 out. Fouled off down the right side. Oh, 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Two outs. Teoscar goes down on strikes. One left for LA. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Ryan McMahon. Went with the
Outside,
sweeper,
that's a
but it misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Edman in position. And out number 1 on the grab. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. And he grounds one to the right side. Kim gets it to first. Got the out.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going, and we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
And now the first baseman, Michael Tolia. Still no hits on the board. One out away from taking the no-no into the eighth. That one misses, and that's ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Just missed. Chris Bryant in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Strike three, Shohei gets the K. 7 no-hit innings in the books. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the 7th, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Foul ball. Foul ball there. That one missing inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Next offering misses down and away. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy Pages.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. He is struck out and he is walked. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Jones sizes this one up, and that'll do it. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot,
Now
Late
pitching for
Trinan.
the Dodgers,
These are the spots relievers
Number
really make a
49.
name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off
Here's Chris
for
Bryant
Colorado,
now.
The designated
And this
hitter,
lineup
Chris
is still
Bryant.
hitless as we begin the 8th. And that misses. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Jones in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch is outside. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And that is cut on and missed. It's 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Trinan, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
Greg Jones.
So up next, Sean Bouchard, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Colorado.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luis Peralta.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here is Michael
Leading off
Conforto.
for the Dodgers, designated hitter.
On paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Line drive
Foul ball.
and foul ball. A little bit low.
Too close for me, partner, to take that
1 ball,
0-2
2 strikes,
fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Jones pulls that one down, and there's 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the
Now
outfield for that catch. We
second
all know
baseman,
those could be a little
Hassan
tricky, especially
Kim.
if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now it's going to be Hassan Kim. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's outside. And it's 2-0. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Seth Halverson. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit in the air out to center field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
2 outs, base is empty. Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, center fielder
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
And first offering is fouled off. Betts off of first with 2 away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Just off the inside edge.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering upstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Tolia takes it himself. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kirby Yates.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, 1-run game. Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Right through there. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Doyle in the box now, takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a foul out of play. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swings and misses, struck them out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Rockies down to their last out. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Outside low, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So two down. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. First offering, and it just misses.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And there's a ball.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. The Rockies down to their final strike. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him.
Now batting,
and he hit him.
Michael
Tolia now at the plate. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Inside, just missed.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And misses inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Chris Bryant in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today. 1-0
the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.